So maybe you started to explain that challenge you faced around getting a reference.
Exactly.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Actually, the challenge I was actually referring to is when you start up the business, most of the customers, especially like the corporates, if you're actually getting to start business with, let's say, corporate, then you go to the consumer market. Building up a reference is always difficult for any business, because the best way of selling is a word of mouth. That's the best tool I know personally, and most of our clients actually we have been able to get them without mode. If you can be able to get a reference, in fact, most of the company they'll say, send me 5 customers, their phone numbers, the contact person, so that we can call and find out. We don't even sometimes to bring the equipment for us to test or the service. But if we can hear something good from a particular company, we don't have a problem. We just sign the documents, the LPOs, and we give you the business.
Absolutely.
So building up a reference is also a challenge. And also, actually, when you're getting to the bank, they'll ask you, who are you doing business with? I mean, is this just one client? So that is actually one challenge we had faced as a big problem. But I could say now we're lucky we've been able to penetrate in the market, and we actually have at least international companies as our reference. The other challenge I was actually about to comment is a company image. As I said, you need to create a way that the customer will feel comfortable. When you come to do a presentation and you cannot actually be able even to explain your products, or you actually cannot even do a very good presentation, the customer will say, hey, are you sure you know what you're saying? So actually that's a challenge which I see most of the businesses which will actually give a problem. So image, you need to be consistent on what you're doing. You need to know your products very well. So when you're going to a company, they have called you for a presentation, you don't have to wait until they're asking you questions.
Yeah.
You tell them what your company does, what your product does, inside out. If you don't know anything, and this is actually a mistake I see most of people doing, if you don't know a question, if they ask you a question and you find that you don't know the answer, don't start cutting corners and telling them this can work, this can work. Just tell them, frankly, I need to come back on that, and maybe tomorrow, give me 2 days, I'll give you an answer on that. If you are doing a business whereby you have a partner, let's say abroad, just tell the client, this is how I do my business, we get this product from our partner, I need to consult them on that.
Yeah.
So that is actually the image I'm talking about. You need to give customer confidence.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So maybe you could talk now just a little bit about, because we'll close up here in a few minutes, about how you would value volunteer consulting, and if that would be a service to you.
I think that is a very good statement, and actually I think it's something new in this country, which would be new in this country, whereby as a young business you'll be able to actually get help from people who want to understand your business, and maybe also to be able to actually give you support, because as a young company you don't have money to employ, or rather to hire a professional person to build up a very good website meeting international standard. And mind you, like my company, I want it to be a market leader in Africa. I'm not actually looking at Nairobi or Kenya. I want, because the products I have is the worldwide products, they can work anywhere. So I want to create an image whereby my target customer is in Africa. Right now we have customers in Sudan, we have customers in Burundi, we're setting up in Kigali. So meaning that we need to have a way of showing the client, even before they actually talk to us, they can go to our website, a professional website, and actually say, okay, these guys, I think they're serious enough. If they send an email, it's replied the same day, not after 24 hours or 48 hours. So having that is actually, you as a starter, you might not be able to finance everything, and volunteer will be a very good idea. You need to create a very nice website. You need to create very good books of accounts. Tomorrow, the companies, most of the companies actually, they tell you, send me a statement of your account. We'd like to understand your business first, whether you are stable in business, or you're giving a job and then tomorrow you're saying you don't have money, you know, you need 50%, you need 100%. Most of the corporates will tell you, you know what, you don't work like that. So you need to have everything arranged. Books of accounts, nice website, your staff, train them well, and you make it in business.
Okay. So you think Kushiri could help?
Kushiri, I actually checked on the website and I liked it. I thought, where were you 5 years ago? Yeah, we could be very fun now. And this is going to help us, and we are glad to be part of this.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Actually, I'll turn this off.